Lucian Bute is one of the most important figures in the history of Canadian boxing. One of the greatest draws the country has ever seen, Bute helped lead the charge for a generation of upcoming fighters that now populate the Quebec scene. But despite 2 high-profile losses in his last 3 fights, he isn't quite ready to pass the torch. On Saturday, Bute returns at the Bell Centre in Montreal, Quebec, as he takes on Andrea De Luisa in the main event of Premier Boxing Champions on NBC Sports Network. Bute was once one of the top super middleweights in the world, defending his IBF title 9 times. Unfortunately, he was left out of Showtime's Super 6 World Boxing Classic and never got the opportunity to test himself against many of the best at 168 while in his prime. But eventually, he would get a crack at Carl Froch, but it certainly didn't go as planned.
Wrist fire, isn't it? That's what we've got here. Oh, is that right hand? The referee made a step there. There's more. He's stopped it. He's done surely. He goes sacks against the referee. He's going to give a count. There are people who've got in the ring. He can't go up, Bute. He can't surely. No.
Bute tried to bounce back quickly, but looked shaky against gatekeeper Denis Grachev. Nonetheless, it was enough to keep the hopes for the Canadian dream match between him and Jean Pascal alive. When it finally came to fruition, the spectacle itself lived up to the hype. An incredible atmosphere in a sold-out arena, and arguably the biggest all-Canadian boxing match ever. Unfortunately, the Bute of old just didn't seem to be there. Fighting as a light heavyweight, he was simply never in the fight against a more aggressive, more confident Pascal. On Saturday, he'll return to the super middleweight division. After a brief stint with Freddie Roach, he's linked up with Howard and Otis Grant, hoping that training close to home can reignite that old fire. There are certainly questions about Bute's ability to pull the trigger and his punch resistance now at the age of 35. What isn't in question, though, is the Quebec audience's support of their boxing hero. However, will they be showing up once again to see a rebirth, or simply to pay their respects?